Hey everyone, today we are taking a look at this really awesome RGB LED kit from AMBOTHER. Um, it's kind of funny, it does say Morning Dew to Immerse in Fire. Yeah. But here's the package. It comes with 4 light pucks, the wiring, as well as controllers. And it also works with an app on your phone. So let's take a look and see what's inside. So here is the installation guide and information. Has it in English and in Japanese. Also has a installation diagram with a warning not to put the controller outside because you don't want it to get wet. Now let's take a look at what's in these. Alright, so in the package we have screws and connecting hardware. We have adhesive, which I probably won't use. I'll probably use 3M instead. Just come with zip ties, a extension cable, the LED units. You can see they are all fully sealed from the elements. We have fairly long wires. There also is a wiring kit with a button turning on and off, as well as the main unit. Now let's pop this bag open and see what they include. So I've got kits from this company before. I installed one on my motorcycle and I was very happy with it, although I did notice occasionally with this attached and driving around that sometimes the buttons would get pressed. So I would recommend, if you do have this, to not have it hanging from your handlebars, which in this case will not be a problem because it'll be in your pocket. But that did end up giving me a dead battery once. There's this remote, the control box with power in and LED out. Now I will be very interested to see if this remote works. I know with the motorcycle kit, this was the only thing that worked. This did not. However, we will find out. And yeah, so I'll hook it up to a battery and let's see. Let's take it through the various functions and see how it performs. Now, as a general rule of thumb, I like to hook everything up, make sure it works before I actually install it. So let's turn on our battery. And so we have this here. Turns things on and off. We have this remote, which again, I'll see if maybe it works with these, but generally I have not had any luck with this. So luckily this does work, as you can see. They do mention that this is an RF remote instead of an IR remote, which was the problem with the other one. There was an IR remote that had no IR pickup anywhere on here. So the nice thing about it is whether you point it this way, even if you cover that in the front, and it's all completely controllable. There's also flashing You can increase the speed, flashing different colors. There's strobe. That's fast strobe. And that's slow strobe. There's color fade. And then there's smooth. Now, this remote is a little bit different. You have on and off. You have a brightness adjustment. It goes through several levels of brightness. You have this, which switches it to color flashing mode. And you have this button, which changes the colors. So whatever color you're on, you can adjust the brightness. Turn it on and off with that remote, or this remote, or this remote. Then you also have app control through this. So I'll go ahead and install this on the car, and then I'll show you sort of the installation process as well as how the app works. I will be installing it today on my 2018 Ford Fiesta ST. Here's the car. There are several different ways you can do it. You can attach it directly to the battery. You can go via your fuse box. Fuse box is a little bit cleaner and easier if you are going the way I am, which is on interior. So my car comes from factory with interior lighting, but I want to sort of enhance it more. I would do it on the exterior, but I already have installed aftermarket exterior lights. You can see the strips are there. They've held very well considering they've been on the car since I got it, and that would be over a year now. Still working perfectly, and I'm very happy with those. So I'll be installing them on the interior as an additional punch to my existing lights. So let's get started. Now, on my car, the fuse box is located here, inside behind the dashboard. What you do is you find one that is open and available. For me, it looks like I can get power from that one, and then I will ground it to the chassis. So you tap into that. Generally, you can buy tap kits, or you can take an old fuse and solder a wire to it. So that's probably what I'll do, and I will continue after. Now, once your fuse box is tapped, you probably want to zip tie the wires, and then you will try to figure out where you'll want to put your control box and your manual switch. In my case, I'll probably just zip tie it maybe to the main harness here. Should be pretty easy. So as you can see, the control box is secured into place, and I have extra wires, but I have the wires coming out of here for the manual as well as the LED pucks. So let's get my glove box back into place. They anyway did some really stupid things with their models, and so, you know, totally getting off topic, but that's why I have these here. It's an additional glove box lighting that they deleted from the factory. So as you can see right now, I've been working the bundle in here. What I probably will do, have this tucked and attached right here, just sort of out of the way, but, you know, within reach. Chances are I won't be using this that often, but when I do, it'll be easy to have this kind of within arm's reach. So Yeah, but for now, we'll put it there. Just to test things out, I have this running to here, and I'll secure that in place. Another one I'll be doing on that side, and then there is a light that comes down here in the back, but I want to have additional lights in here, so I'll be mounting these up like that. Yeah, so I'll get that finished up and come back when it's dark, and we'll see how it looks. Here is my factory lighting system. Lights down here by the pedals, passenger cup holder, and then the rear right here. Let's turn on the additional lights. Right now they're a different color. There's this one. There's the one there. I haven't quite mounted that one properly yet. And then there are the two in the back. So, red matched with red. White can change that white to match. Slightly different white, but there's orange I can match. Orange, red, can match the red. Light blue I can match. Fairly close, and then I can match the brightness of that. Yellow I can match. Yellow. Dark blue I can match the dark blue. Pink I can match the pink. It's fairly close. It doesn't look like it on camera, but and then off. Just like this, you can turn it off. But the nice thing is, up to blue, to blue. Now you have extra lights. You have lights there, you have lights there. You have lights in addition to the ones that are here. So yeah, that's pretty cool.